You're probably wondering, what the fuck is he making a video for? And it's one very simple thing. Well, it's not one thing. It's not very simple, but that sounded better in my head than it did out loud anyway. Basically, I'm unhappy with everything in my life, and people who say, "Oh, don't think like that. Oh, it gets better." You know what? It does get better. But there's only one person who can make it better. Me. And it's took me a long time to realise that. I've been looking elsewhere and blaming others and blaming outside factors and looking for third-party solutions, let's say. But no, I've had a bit of a revelation recently that the change needs to come from me, and it's going to. It has done in some ways, and it's going to continue. Because this isn't just to say, oh, for 6 months I'm going to do this. No. This is for the rest of my life. This needs to be. This is because if I don't change how I am in every regard, how I act, how I eat, how I exercise, how I live my life, but look at C past 30. And when you turn 24, you think, oh shit, that'll be in 5 minutes. That's how time works when you grow up, apparently. College drives 30 seconds and bang, you're old. Don't like it, but that's life. As a lot of people know, I struggle with depression. So do a lot of people. I'd probably say most people do in some way, and it affects everyone differently. For me, it made me hate myself. It made me hate my life. It still does. I'm gonna cringe every time I look at this video now because I hate myself. But that's not what I'm going for. I'm not going for pity. We're in self-pity. I've had enough of that. No, it's what characterises a person isn't how they fall down, it's how they pick themselves back up. And you know what? If I can drill down into it, I've spent 2 years on my arse, wallowing in my own self-pity, instead of being proactive and doing something. My life turned upside down in February 2018 when I lost my mum. And I've used it to justify a lot of things in my life to myself. And I've blamed everything except myself for where I am now, which is 24 years old and grossly overweight and with no motivation until recently. So for the record, I'm 24 years old, around 30 stone, and yeah, it's pretty shit. It wasn't that weight has come on really after my mum went, because I just had my feelings like I have done for years. But this time I had a lot of money at my disposal, in context, and I had a lot of time to myself because I was off work, depressed. I was on my own a lot. My dad went to see family in Ireland, which is completely fine. Didn't complain about that. But he went there for maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks at times. I'd be on my own. And was I cooking? No. Was I ordering a different takeaway for every meal of the day? Yes. Yeah. It's not quite that bad now, but it's still pretty shit. That is where the majority of the weight gain came from. I was about 24 stone at that point. Still not fantastic, but not quite big enough where the only place you can shop is ASOS, in what I describe as the fat bastard range. But I digress. One of the things that I've been thinking about recently, because it's January, it's nearly February, it's nearly the anniversary again of what happened to my mum, and what I've not told myself enough is how much she loved me. I focused a lot on guilt, you know, of being a shit son, of being a dick to her, and you know, these things, being a proper awful teenager, and then continuing to be a completely awful teenager into my early 20s, and never having a chance to pay back, to give her anything back for it. And the fact that I never got to sit down with her when I turned 30 or whatever and said, look, I was a proper dick, let me make it up to you. I can't say that now. And it's that fact that hurts probably the most. You know, you can't talk to your best friend. So many things you want to share with them. Jobs, new things, changes to people who you've seen. Who's doing what your friends are doing. Completely pointless thing. But one of the things you get about through everything, no matter how much of a complete little shit I was me and my well-being. This goes without saying, of course, she was my mum, but I was a chubby kid. Turning into a chubby teenager, turning into a chubby young adult, into a fat adult. And she didn't want that, quite frankly. She knew what it was like to be a very overweight person, and I'm not sure if my dad actually would be okay with me saying any of this. But if he's got a problem with me, you can talk about that after. Just because it's personal, and if I can be frank, it's what killed her. She was 54. And reading your own mother's death certificate is never fun to start with. But reading, I can't remember exactly what it was called, but something like some sort of vascular hytrophy. I don't know, some medical word. Caused by severe obesity. And even though I saw that 2 years ago, it's taken until now really to impact me. And all she ever really wanted was for me not just to be happy, but for me to be healthy and to live a good life. And one of the things I say to myself most is, love to see her again. There's a scene in Avengers Endgame actually that got to me of all the films, when Thor meets his mum again, and he's fat Thor, and I thought, that struck me because I was like, oh shit, that's what I'd be like. And then I thought, how much would it hurt her, to see this? So, I'm not a believer in life after death or God or any of that churchy stuff like some of us, but I just feel that there's a judgment with me from somewhere that I'm like this, it needs to change, so that's what I'm doing. I've looked into it and I've learned that you don't have to go big. You can start a tiny step, because that's what I've done. Went for a walk earlier, it was 970 steps, and my back hurt after it. But that 970 steps increased my daily, according to my iPhone, increased my daily steps for today by 72%. Because that's what happens when you're lazy and you work in IT. You do nothing. So I'm doing what I can for now. Short walks. I'm looking at eating better and improving my diet. Where possible, cutting out the usual crap, which is really difficult because I'm recording this on the day that the Grand Big Mac has returned. Fuck. But I'm confident that I can do it because that's why this is a video. That's why I'm not just talking to my mates about it via iMessage. That's why I'm putting it on the internet. Because if you see me, and I've not stuck to this, I want you to call me out on it. Because you might not get a chance to another time because, well, I don't want to say it, but when your doctor's shocked at how fat you are, that's never a good thing. Right, I'll wrap this up. But yeah, I'm going to be posting a bit on YouTube about this because it's 2020 and what better year to start a fucking YouTube channel than 2020. I mean, I started blogging last year, so I suppose I'm only, a decade too late. Probably get a TikTok account in 2 years at this rate. But yeah, hopefully you'll start seeing, I know this will change me as a human being and as a person, and that's the same thing that I've just said twice because I don't know what to say. But it's a bit corny, but this is the first day of the rest of my life, and it feels good to finally express this. So I'll leave it there for now. I'll catch you next time.